Thank you. Yep, just found out some shit in the email about an organization that got defunded and they're looking for fundraising and saying that it's because somebody lied on their name, right? Fred Blackwell, don't fund them. They know what they did. And that email, I sent you that email. That was me. That's my email. That's how you reach me. Fred Blackwell, I'm not gonna get an email from him until the endowment pays me, and they know that. And I don't need to. Okay, let's get started. All right, you guys. Okay, good. So this is another proof of chaos. I just wanted to say that there's going to be several dozens of thank you so much. The feds do have access to Google AdSense and 2 other platforms at YouTube to track monetization. Remember, I told you that they have like a specific platform that they use, a tech, where in, let's say, for instance, like Ice Spice and Nicki, we go half and half on a song, but you get paid more because you went to go use like a technology behind my back. So what ended up happening is the feds have access to all of that. And that's why I told you Netflix got shot up. Oh, they didn't even put this in the media. I made a video about that, how Netflix got set on fire and like another place across the street, but somebody got shot there because they were playing with everyone's monetization and starting shit. So what ended up happening was because they demonetized my account, also for my members, just get back on Patreon. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get everyone on Patreon because everyone went to YouTube so they can steal, because these people like literally survive off like $20 or $30 a week because they're stealing from everybody. It's called reversal and karma. Oh yeah, we stole from everyone in the hood. You only make like a certain amount already. You're on a fixed income, and we already take 25 to 50% of your money. And then we wondered why we're broke. It's 237 right now. So what ended up happening was this is about to blow up in somebody's face. They're removing several thousands of people from monetization this week. 3 people already got a hit this week, this morning alone. Thank you. Let me just pull something up here real quick. Wow. Yeah, active shooter yelling up on about. There's active shooter. They're looking for somebody. There's an active shooter right now at the Senate Capitol, and this is what they're looking for. Let me show you on YouTube. This is what they're looking for, specifically this white woman. So you can tag her ass next time because she's very out of control. And now one thing that you guys at YouTube have to explain is, why is it when we're talking about the death of Black and brown children facilitated by white people, it's harassment, but you guys have whole channels of white supremacists on there talking about, we're calling on the blossomate to take down all white, black and black nigger children. So that's okay, but it's not okay for us to talk about what's going on. And that's why YouTube has no money. Right. So because the CEO of YouTube, the former CEO, is a white woman that has the vagina of 3 little girls in her freezer. What are you talking? Oh, I see what you mean by your conflict. Because they thought that, oh yeah, well, just thought that if we have your energy or your uterus, that we would just go play with Leon and then we can have a mate. So a bunch of white women are stalking and harassing me because they think they're going to take my vagina out of my body and go have sex with a black man that wants nothing to do with black. Right. A black man that, open your mouth, that wants nothing to do with white women. We just wanted to try to change his mind. It's not that serious. Okay. So it doesn't matter, because every time I get on here, thank you, just run the money up and stop talking or everyone's gonna die. Because you saw that with that panda. She's just letting you know, you guys that are supposed to be doing your work and Daisy's still sitting here, let's just call her in, because the cartel was like, okay, if we do, they're gonna start trying to harass people and put everyone in jail, stuff like that. We were waiting for you to get the money so we can avoid that, because there's 4 high priests that are just gonna step out. Just take them and leave. There's a private flight tonight. Just take them to the islands or somewhere like that. And then when I get out, then they can go back home in like 2 weeks. That's true. So what the cartel's going to do now is they said, okay, Daisy, we're going to front this. You're going to get a check from us. You can just go ahead and cash it. And I'm the branch manager. What's going to end up happening is we're going to give you like 300,000 to start. That's going to help with all the court cases, bring everything in, and then it has to end, because everyone's looking for their kids. And this has to stop. These white supremacist groups, they got out of control. They got out of control, starting shit with people's kids and like kidnapped like 100 kids all at once in Texas. So Chris Ray, yeah, now I'm an octopus. Now I'm gonna be in Kemet. And that's what you stupid, goofy bitches brought into our community. That's why this is happening. Oh, well, she thinks she's better than us because, wow, what do you mean that we can't play with you like that sexually? What are you talking about? So, well, let's go play with the white man. Well, you don't want us to do this and this and that. So I'm so sorry, because I told you I don't want nothing to do with you, and you are talking to me in virtual reality, which is, didn't I? First of all, how do I know you? You went to go chase after the white man. You went to go chase after the white man. And you said, oh, okay, well, we will go play with the white man. And then that's how we're going to like play with Daisy. And then Leon will see that he should have never, how dare you like be attracted to a dark skinned woman. And then for me, how dare you think that you look good because there's a light skinned man. That's what this is all about. This is the last round of this bullshit with white supremacy, period. It's like one of these judicial Senate hearings. She's in the Senate. It's a white woman. Let me pull up. Let me see if I can find this one. This was like, it's not her. No, don't shoot the wrong person. Hold on, because she's cleaning up her costume with Virginia Penrod. Thank you. FBI Director Chris Way. No, it's not this one. Look how he talks, just like a big fucking doofus. He's also they're clones of each other, sticking their dick in people's kids, talking about some. They'll never know. It's like she's in the Senate. Yeah, she was in one of these Senate hearings. You guys know which one it is because of how it caused the chaos. That's the one that they're looking for. It's a white woman in a Senate hearing. It's on PBS NewsHour. A whole different clone. Let me see if she's in this. Yeah, she is in the Senate. Thank you. Thank you. And I think it's important for people to know that because remember, I just left the endowment and they're at the Senate about to start shooting. Oh, okay, Daisy, thank you, because you keep on starting shit. You're kidnapping and raping people's kids. You're starting hella shit. So people are going fucking bad. Yeah, that's not her. It's an alien playing in people's energy. There's something going on with somebody that got fired here. She replaced him and she like looks like woman in Senate. Let me show you which delusional bitch this is. She's one of them. Yeah, they look like this. These are clones of each other. Let me see. It's not Elizabeth Warren. She's next though, because of what she started in, and she knows what she's doing. And when she started in Boston, looking for the vagina of a black woman, like hunting for a specific high priestess, and she was like working tech and like starting hella shit at her job. And she like her, it's her. This is Barbara Boxer. She's one of them. You guys know what I'm talking about. And she's in the Senate. Yeah, hella crazy, like Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. She looks exactly like Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. Oh, you barely missed that bitch. It's okay, High Priest. Let's keep on going. That was perfect because at the same time, I'm at the endowment, he's saying, yes, we just want people to know that it's over. Yes. Okay, let's keep on going. Right. Oh, it was bogus. Beloved doctor gunned down after trafficking 2 women and taking out their uterus. Well, is this how you do it? Don't act like you haven't done this before. Oh, okay. I'm not new to this, but I'm not your mate though. Yeah, chasing after a white man. After the father of her child shot her, he's getting out of jail. He's a high priest. So yeah, her hand with Jermaine and Hanifi. Whoa, she's a Hanifi. She switched 2 black women at their babies at birth. Playing with Ebony from Salesforce. That's what these bitches do when they get that. You know, when you get to the C-suite, this is what you get to do. Oh, I get to switch your child at birth. Okay, that's so funny. That's so funny. Yeah, how dare she think she's better than me because I came to work smelling like feces because I won't stop eating garbage. Anyways, the FBI investigating 2 PNC bank robberies. Why would in Chicago they run in and why wouldn't they rob the bank when the PNC bank drained my bank account and started hella shit and then erased transactions from my bank account that could have gotten 3 niggas out of jail? Okay, Daisy, thank you. That's what's happening. Thank you, Fonny. That's what's going on. That's what she's doing. She's really stupid playing like that. I'm gonna call down another like Komodo. I'm gonna call down like 3 different beings today, and you're gonna see like 3 races completely vanished from this planet. They just want to prep you, like they want to show that they're showing their hand. It's them that's doing it. Good. So we'll bring that down. Yeah, harassment. Don't you have like 2 little girls that are still alive, like hidden under your bed? And you live in a hacker house in San Francisco off, it's not 24th, it's 21st and Mission. It's like, if you walk into a Shotwell, it's like right in between the block, between like 21st, between Mission and Shotwell on 21st. You walk down, it's like the house, like right in the middle. Thank you, High Priest. Good, they've been watching the house anyways. And it's on the, well, that's a 2-way street. So it's gonna be on the right side. Thank you, because some of them are not. In San Francisco, some of them are just one way, some of them like, you can go both ways. And it's right by that old factory to you, Las Falas. And how did Las Falas close? Because they put an overlay and stole everything. There's 3 bodies in that Las Falas. Thank you. So an off-duty Cook County deputy was involved in an incident where she tried to shoot shots. That's what she said. So what ended up happening was she got her house rounded up and she got her ass whooped for switching 2 people's kids at birth and trafficking a high priestess daughter after India called the police and lined on her. 2 suspects dead after hostage situation. Good. Just say that. Thank you. They had to get hit. Enough is enough. Now I want to show you guys something. I told you guys I went to the California Endowment today to get them to stop starting shit, contacting me, playing games. Okay, Martha Jimenez, she got my emails, and then after I sent this email with Rob Bonta, she said, oh, let me just block her email and act like I didn't get it, because the hood is really blasting her in real time. Hello, Martha. I just want to let you know that this virtual reality simulation wherein Daisy's live streaming her interactions with your staff is blasting across my office. Is there a way that you can absolutely positively stop this today? How dare you? Yeah, these bitches really put me in virtual reality to stalk and harass me because white women thought they were going to traffic my uterus so they can have Black babies and glamour my baby daddy. Well, she has kids in space. Let's just go focus there. And that's how a lot of you guys that want to go play games, these people are sickening. They're doing this in real time. A lot of you bitches, what you're about to get from the cartel, you deserve it. Get 3 more of those men. Thank you. So then, look, remember I talked about the pandas yesterday? Proof of chaos. And we did a tutorial. And then look at the panda right here with the chair over her head, about to beat her ass. Now, I have a question for you. How did that happen? Okay, thank you. I just want to know how that happened. I'm going to let you guys know. I'm going to just let you guys know that people know what you're doing. Everybody knows what you're doing. People are obviously responding in very extreme and explosive ways, and it's not going to stop until you stop, because you started a war with me and you knew it was going to be a war, and you went and you hacked my phone and my email and you started a bunch of shit so people would not know how to contact me. So now when I contact people, they're like, are you sure this is Daisy? I don't know, because they had my phone number, all 3 of my phone numbers, because I switched my number 3 times, and they were texting and emailing and calling hella people, so people don't know how to respond, because I don't know, Daisy, because last time my phone got hacked. Are you sure that's Daisy? Because I got a new number. Are you sure though? And that's why the cartel said, now you know exactly what you're doing. Martha Jimenez, I'm not going to talk to you. You're going to get put under citizen's arrest by 3 people that you're playing games with their children because you switched 2 of their children at birth. And one of them is actually a trained police officer in Mexico. They have brought 100 police officers from Mexico to handle certain things. A lot of children got returned home. In LA, that's officially done. There's one last child there, and they're setting up the entire LAPD and the FBI to completely remove any and all power that they have in the United States, because they kidnapped a little girl and they stored her at the hostel down the street. The hostel changed their door because people were going in and out of there, and somebody got their ass beyond their wildest imagination. 2 people left that place. So yesterday what happened was, because remember, they're playing with spy magic. Oh, let's see. Daisy may know people that work in social justice. They said, okay, playing with spy magic, New Door Ventures. Why am I thinking about that? Okay, we can go on their account because they do like entrepreneurship stuff for youth, or they have young people that are like want to work. We can kidnap a couple like hybrid females from there. We can kidnap a couple niggers from over there. That's what they're using the spy magic for. Now you know what started in Toronto with Stephanie playing with somebody. So then what ended up happening here, she's going to be citizens arrested because there's 3 qualifications. You're mentally ill, you're a danger to the public, and you're a danger to yourself and others around you. Okay, that's what you need to be citizens arrested. In order for you to be arrested for trespassing, you need to, 1, be a danger. 1, it's not private property. The endowment is public property. And because it's funded by public dollars, because you stole all that money from the public and part of my bank account, that's not public property. That's not private property. And then on top of that, there's like certain stipulations for like, and this is for a lot of you guys that are going to be going to the endowment, because remember I helped you with that other training, and look what happened. 3 people got settled out of court. Another thing that's going to come out is with this court case in Atlanta, and how the endowment orchestrated that, and that's how Metro Boomin's mom ended up passing away, and a bunch of other shit got started because of goofy, disgusting, delusional bitches obsessed with the Black body and obsessed so much with the Black vagina that it imploded the entire economy. So is there something that you're trying to tell the United States, because you're telling the United States something about chasing a Black woman like this? You told Asia a whole bunch. Okay, thank you. And also too, there's something too where white men and women are going around screaming ape and bitch and nigger. What was that for? Well, I mean, I have a gorilla. She's Guacatazzi. Do I look like my baby Coco? She looks like me because I'm her mom. I don't mind. But what they were doing was they were tying a specific chemical to that specific technology, the sound one. Like, oh, we can damage all their DNA by screaming and activating certain codons because certain sound can activate certain damage in DNA and create Okazaki fragments. And then we can switch their DNA for our DNA, and now we don't have the problem of incest. I just want you to tell me, what do you think you're doing? What the fuck do you think? And you keep on getting shot at. Now, let me show you some shit. Let's get started here. Right, and just starting hella shit. That's what happened to my YouTube channel. They edited the views behind the scenes. All of my videos are missing at least like 2,000 to 3,000 views. Precisely, but people are watching because you keep on getting shot at. It's called self-defense because you're dealing with white supremacists that keep on sexually assaulting and harassing children and women of color. Oh, okay. Right. Oh, fucking goofy. Fuck out of my energy field. So I called down the what do you call it for the lions? The ESP. They have some more work. I'm calling down death work from a specific aquatic being. Yeah, stingrays, nah. This is like it's like a specific type of shark. Death works from a shark. It's like war death. Like you get kidnapped and cut up and trafficked and like sold up and then trafficked again and cut up again. There's like extreme chaos and violence. It's like you'll be in extreme chaos and violence while others have like peace and like happiness. Let's put on some elevator music while this is going on. All right, you guys. Oh, yeah. It's like a joke because you know, like German accent. Yeah, and imagine me with like a mustache. And, oh yeah, fucking movies. So, anyways, um, lions. Whoa, we want to start that. 3 komodos. I got an eagle and a hawk. 3 poisons from Ethiopia and Cambodian. And that just sound Cambodian herbs and Ethiopian herbs. I mean, that was a cute mixed baby, but are you sure you should be doing that in why? Whoa. Cambodian herbs. Yeah, let's get started. Is it that easy to start a bunch of shit? Yeah. See, I told you cloud chasing in our hood. So Cambodian herbs and Khmer cuisine. Whoa. It's like a type of lemongrass. There is a poisonous one though, but this is for later. This pepper is hella wild for heat magic. Yeah, it will destroy your nervous system in a minute, and that's how to reverse all that shit they put in the sky. Whoa. Yeah. You will never reproduce ever. It doesn't matter what you do in vitro, it's not going to make the mark. This herb is katumtum. It's like katumfe. There's katumfe, and then there's katumai. Yeah, katumai. And then like the E is like invisible and silent. It's attached to the end with like a loop going 8 times backwards. So let's bring down the death work from the shark. There's like 2 of them on the planet. She doesn't, stay out of my business. Yeah, whatever. I'm having fun. I want to also say something for Auntie Yoki. I went on your channel and you were like wearing like jeans. I was like, what? Don't feel discouraged, Auntie. We were just playing. You did great. I guess she's like into this whole priestess thing, and like now she's like wearing like jeans and like long t-shirts. Please don't start that. Yeah, like don't start that with my playlist either. Don't start that. She's so ridiculous. Yeah, her little boyfriend was like, what's wrong? Why are you doing all that for? She's like, what? He's like, are you depressed? You're wearing pants today. She said, I'm just going to the store. Auntie Yoki, please, I love the hot pants and the colors and like the work here, please. So anyways, whoa. You ran. That's fucking disrespectful. Let me tell you one thing. Her hand in magic, let's get started. That this is like a red-tailed race. A red-tailed race. Yeah, red-tailed race. Whoa. Okay, let's get into that red-tailed race. She has an AGX QQ. And the first one we're going to put out, let me get into her. They will have demons following them in every dimension. They will never have rest. Good. Everyone on the planet that needs to leave and get the fuck up out of here. They have no choice but to get the fuck away from you. It's just too hot. Like literally. Yeah, you can put them on the enemy too. That's how it works. Well, so this priestess has a like speech. They start too much shit. Right, hella disrespectful. And let's go ahead and say, there's 3 speech. 3. They die. It's over. You can have peace. They started and they die because of it. Okay, good. Let's go. So extreme chaos with the lions. There's 3 mobs of people. Deal with them in an instant. I'm gonna put that with the 10 of cups reversed, and with the 5 of wands and the upright square. And I'm gonna put that up to like I'm gonna put that to the exponent of like up to 88. Good. So let's go ahead and do that. So mobs of karmics hit you up. Right. Whoa. Right. The lion, she was like, yeah. Oh. He was like, yeah, the lion, she's like, after talks on my cousin Jamaica, and then Jamaica, you're starting too much. Mobs of karmics hit you up. You end up getting hit. You end up realizing where you went wrong. Yeah, in her headscarf, like just dreaming up chaos, right? You guys need to stop. They have no reason to get it, but they have no, like, it's like in warfare, it's like they have no option but to be honorable, right? Because about playing with people's kids, and then let's use people's kids and do magic and do this, because I hate when people play with me with magic, specifically with death rituals and children. It agitates the fuck out of me. It's sickening and it's disgusting and it's fucking horrifying. I don't want to be involved in it, and I did not ask to be involved in it. Thank you for watching my channel. For Officer Ilanos, who just now realized I'm about to get fired, you're getting fired. You don't get paid already? Your last deposit was 123 Zorgazai months ago. Days that's Zaga Erna and that's Nini Zikai. Almost 96 days. How did you know that? There you go. Thank you, LAPD. I'm getting into. Now, there's a panda who's like, she's like black, but she's also like holographic pink. Like, okay, she just came down. Like, okay, I'll come down. Let's play. Okay, so this panda, she has, they get hit with the shit they put out. They get hit with the shit that they put out, and then other people do it to them before they can even do it to you. Whoa. Thank you. Real energy wars. Oh, no, baby. No. Let me. I think it whoopings like that. I think it's still in that. No, stop. Did you guys want to play a game? So the Komodo, yeah, the orange Komodo, they call her a monitor lizard. She's a Komodo. She has three. It's vicious. The beatings are vicious. The gunfire is vicious. The gunfire is vicious in an instant, and they don't catch who does it. Who does it? You don't get that. It's vicious. And then the red one is like in an instant, a portal opens up in your mind where you have demonic delusional thoughts about how to keep playing with the person who's destroying you. In an instant, you get to see how you're going to end, and then you get to see that person work out on you because you don't know when to stop. And the white one has something like that too. The person you attack gets to work. Thank you. Okay, good. And then the white one is she has two. They have no clarity when they're trying to attack you. It looks like they're just jealous. The true motives of their activities, which is really just jealousy and mental illness, or the former than the latter, or the latter than the former, or mixed together, ends up backfiring on them and destroying them and exposing who they are. And then I'm gonna put the Hebrew mansion like a molecular layer. Hey, my brother Musa. Whoa, let's get into Ethiopia herbs. Yeah, Hebrew mentioned, right, and that's one of the things that I'm delayed in doing is going to all the different federations. Like, these are your herbs, these are your plant new ones, these are your pharmaceuticals for your community. You're not supposed to be taking that type of medicine because you have this type of DNA and it attacks your aquatic body. That's why you keep on getting sick. Your whole federation. You're supposed to take this. This is how I clean up your line. So you guys can start growing food again. These are like the different type of works that people are supposed to be doing. And let's clean up the akasha and birthing and reset everything so people can be with their mate. It doesn't matter like about, oh well, I have a baby, I'm illegal. You're getting teleported off the planet. So, well. Hebrew mansion layers to make it go faster. I'll make it go faster on every single molecular layer possible. Okay, let's get started. Right. Right, you guys are hearing that? That's a white man that like trying to tie something to my throat to scream like from the inside out of my body. So like I'm just like sitting there and like all of a sudden like and I'm like, what the fuck? Where's that coming from? Okay, and now you see why you're gonna end up dying. Good. That one is getting a specific marking on her forehead. Everywhere you go, you will see people that want to kill you. All of that. This is you bombed on. This is real gang stalking. You guys think you got right? Good. The gang stalking protocol is only one of like three things. Like, oh, she has a mate. Let's get bitches to think that that's their mate and stalk her. Oh, she's a priestess. Let's get other bitches to think that they're a priestess, even though they're banished, to go toe to toe with her. Oh, she's like a high priestess or he's a high priest. They're with their mate. They're studying. Let's get a bunch of people that think that they are them to like try and play games with them. Did you not see all of that in the media? First round. Mate, drama, magic, chaos going back and forth. Why does he like her though? No, but there must be something going on because why is she doing all that magic? And then chaos. The second one was when all those men started chasing me. The second part of that first one was all those men started chasing me, Drake, Jermaine, all them, Castle starting hella shit, and all those bitches getting activated with magic. The second one was Mia Leon and chaos and oh well we can replace them, no one's gonna like know about them and stuff like that. Yeah, but Robin, like they really helped a lot of people and they helped all the mates get together. No one's gonna respect us if anything happens to them. Rocky, I can't replace her and we have better luck than that. Ooh. And now a specific database of Black and brown women who are missing and their mate is like turned up in jail and he's missing too, so you can play with mate. Okay, they got all the mates all together, so then no one will complain about that anymore and then they won't think about that anymore. Okay, good. Because okay, Kim Kardashian. Oh, You won't even get out of bed. That's just done for. Put a white sheet over her head. It's over. Thank you. It's a Wakatazi. She's not on this planet. You. She looks like Pokemon like 144. Let me see. Yeah, that's like something like with that too. Because we divinate properly. I know what the high priestess looks like. Her image is not shown at all. Yeah, this is like what her babies look like when they first come out, like when they're first born. This high priestess, they should have never ever exposed this. Yeah, straight ether magic. She plays with straight ether warfare. You want a new body? You want a uterus? You want a vagina? Let me help you with the gift. Every one of you guys that's playing, you won't even have the opportunity for that because there's going to be an obstruction that ends up creating a form of prolapse. That's actually one of her speech. In an instant, there will be an obstruction in the womb, the cervix, and the vaginal canal. It will actually end up digging into 3 layers of the cellular lining in each of those structures and dig into the pelvic bone and the muscles surrounding that area. What will then happen is there's going to be a drawdown of 3 composite-like chemicals and materials to create that obstruction, draw down that entire structure and have it prolapse out of the vaginal canal and out into like whatever dungeon or garbage it came out of in the first place. I feel like that's dope. It's just basically saying like, you're gonna get a spiral, the spiral's gonna go here, then it's gonna go backwards. After the spiral goes backwards, it's gonna go like split into 3, 1, 2, and then 3, and then it's gonna conjoin back again into one big spiral and then pull everything out and down. And that's how you're going to do that. And that's how she's doing that. Okay, good. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Thank you. Hi, Nikki. Oh, that's not me pulling on your IED. That's like a Guacatazi in space. They have like a, you guys can use the ESP. Just go out, like put your hand out like this, pick up that gun. It shoots cinder blocks, point it at her, shoot. There you go. And you can feel the reverberation in your, Daisy, did you? Yeah, I did. So now what's going to end up happening is I'm going to use the rabbit's speech to make it go faster after I played with the Hebrew mansion like layers. Whoa. Yeah. So put that on the computer. Why? Just break it. So, right, just break the computer. Don't do that. The ego has 2. You'll be followed and stalked everywhere. Yeah, it's like the gang stalking you put out, you get back. Right. This magic doesn't work on people who are not like Ratchet. If you did something, the magic works in that severity. It turns off the minute that you stop. The gang stalking backfires and they are followed. You better be careful. Yeah, because Gavin Newsom keeps on getting shot at. And also I have guns from afar too. So you can take like a gun. I can pick up like a gun right there. It's like an M1911. Or let me take this officer's gun, a dirty one that has like 6 bodies on it, because he doesn't like know that they know that his serial number didn't like get scratched off when they try to edit the gun. Let me take that gun and shoot this person. Okay, so now the police are gonna think that he did it because his serial number's on. Okay, good. I like, this is my funniest part. Like, I like, that's why I love like watching all the gun channels and stuff like that. You guys thought I was like joking or she put spells on herself to know that. I watch that. So I know what to do. Like which, oh, okay, cool. I like that Hebrew hammer. I like that one. Let's get that Hebrew hammer right there and then just point it at that bitch. Here. Let me take your hand right there. Put it right there into the space. It's like a specific etheric space. It's like tiered in front of you. And I'm going to teach you some Patreon this month. So you guys can like know how to access different spaces. So you pick that up, point right there. So gang stalking backfires and they are followed everywhere. Their enemies end up following them, finding them easy. Their enemies, it's like in an instant, a portal opens to bring down 3 different DNA sequences for their enemy. That enemy gets 3 different DNA sequences for 2 master ears and a specific substance that drives those 2 ears, which is like spiritual, like anatomy. They are then able to have 18 different type of functions: seek and scan, automatic insight into your phone, your laptop, your email, and 3 other devices that you may have. Right. And it's like for people that like in the police, you have a specific like a device, right? And they're then able to do A, B, C, and D. That's like basically how like the longer aspect of the spell. The shorter form is like AGGQ 9, octagon with the 10, that type of thing. The gang stalking and they're easily, their enemies develop powers. Their enemies develop extreme powers to destroy them. Whoa. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Thank you. There's a law firm called Meredith Vocal and Burke that works with the endowment. I sent them that email and he said, "Hey Martha, I'm getting emails from Daisy again. I wanted to know why this is still going on, given the meetings that we've had about Miss Olsen and what came out with the virtual reality and the 2 emails I got from your social justice community. It seems like everyone knows what really got started, and we have been getting called in by the Bar Association for meetings about having our licenses removed for getting involved in rigging that case. Martha, you told us that Daisy Olsen did A, B, C, and D. Had we known the truth, we would have never gotten involved. You already knew, you were playing with your dick. You just thought that Martha was going to do this. Don't even get involved in that. Just sue her for starting that. Thank you." So because she like hacked their system and got into like something else with like 2 other case files where people were suing because of what they saw them do to me. And then somebody ended up getting kidnapped. Their enemies develop extreme power to destroy them. Okay, so the hawk, she has two too. Please, it's the hawk. Whoa, yeah. And she's saying in an instant, they have nowhere to hide. Everywhere they do go is like a sanctuary of violence. It sounds like what's happening now. Whoa. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, she has something for money work too. It says here, like in an instant, any sources, resources that they took for you, no matter how much or how little, it gets removed from them ears a zillion times. So let's say, for instance, like, oh, like they stole $20 from my bank account. That's okay. That gets removed from their whole collective accounts 999 ears a zillion times. Ears a zillion is a specific number sequence that goes into infinity. That's permanent poverty. Thank you. They have nowhere to hide and no resources or no networks to commit their crimes. That's the lions. Thank you. In an instant, they see vicious blows to their head and face that are lethal. In an instant, they see vicious jaws with fangs that are very sharp. And they're in the specific like fang beacon of Zurgonite. Because like things are like in deacons. Like a lion right now, like if she would open her mouth, her fangs are in deacon like number like 12. Right? Like, oh, okay, damn. Like if you were to go like look for like a shark, her teeth will be like in deacon number 18. My fangs are in deacon number 4. A dog, her fangs are in deacon number 3. Yeah, show your colors, show your DNA. Well, I got things too. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because you want to go mix and merge in that laboratory with some type of animal. Yeah, that's explosive. Her mama's looking for you. So whoa. So there we go. Sharpen your fangs and sharpen your teeth and all that type of stuff for fights. Yeah, there's a bunch of good bitches on here that need that. Here. Yeah, you're good. Whoa. And she moving quick. Whoa. It's an AK or a 9mm. It's both. Whoa. So let's get started. So the rabbits have a speech and it's to make it go faster and make it hurt. Hmm. And then extreme pain because they went around cutting off the ears of rabbits to play with magic and learned something really disgusting about what a rabbit really means. Oh, I didn't know that's what a rabbit was. I just thought we were supposed to cut off their ears and like we'll get spiritual powers now and like stalk people. Somebody just died from their injuries of getting jumped. Maggots. Let's play with the maggots. There's 2 speech that we're gonna bring down. Maggots, and it's like in an instant a portal opens up in their stomach, in their womb, and in their anus to bring down 3 different type of specimens that are all brother and sister, but like to mate. It's not your baby daddy. He's not coming home. Right. So let's use that. I removed my anus due to Crohn's disease. They closed it like a drawstring. I came in like a wrecking ball. Who says stuff like that? Yeah, because she got hit with that magic. Whoa. Well, good. You can't go to the office anymore, shitting and farting and smelling like Pernil. The whole place smelling like nasty ass Lysol after stealing from the cartel and eating all that shit at work. Good. All right. Oh, because I stole. Yeah, I'm gonna call her down here too. Ether warfare. Yep, she just got that with whoa. Ether wars. Prolapsity. Perhaps prolapse. Oh, I'm gonna make that a perhaps prolapse. I'm gonna make that like a text file. Perhaps prolapse. And I'm gonna code some nonsense in here. Are you sorry? Yeah, she just got uncomfortable. Why are you vegan like that? So you're going to be taking my uterus and into a defunct ass bitch, and you just are saying something very. Yeah, you're thinking the unthinkable. Let me help. Yeah, and I can make you tight. If I can, come on now. That's what I'm saying. Like, why don't we just do things that can help society move forward? 3 vaginal destroyers. Whoa, at 2 phallic, 2 phallic rotters. Yeah, there's something about like necrotizing fasciitis. Yeah, you like sucking dick? I got you. In an instant, her mouth fills with like a bunch of stuff. Well, you like that too. Don't be eating fried chicken, Tom. Let me go to his house, burping and like still shitting and farting. What did you just eat? No, don't be coming over here and you rubbing all on me, talking about you want to be fucking, you been moving fast and you gonna be shitting and farting. Last time you got something on my white tee. No. So good. So let's go ahead and use a serpent. She's not really around. She's like aquatic. Oh, oh, this blue racer is messy. And she has no speech. Her in space is a wild. She has, it's like HXQ with the 9. There is no cure. Yeah, we can fuck with her. Eastern Indigo. Yeah, she just got called mom, babe. Whoa, baby, she's young. She's 16, baby. Whoa, love, baby, mom, baby, mom. Wow, there's a lot of love. Yeah, whoa, you're still learning. There's a lot of love there. Oh, you're still a young girl, baby. Ooh, don't waste your time. Speaking of time, they won't know that it already happened. They won't know that they saw it and then they didn't really see what they thought they saw. And they won't know that other people saw it and dealt with them behind the scenes and now they're seeing it. Okay, very good. That's just basically like they are delusional. That's it. Knew why and didn't. Didn't and then died. And then like succumbed to their whatever. Because white supremacy is done. Thank you. And it just took playing with one person with magic to do it. Right. White people, you want to have fun with white supremacy, go play with all the brown people that you got this shit started with. The fake ones. Right. Fucking goofy. Yeah, there's like a white man like flashing his penis at me and like opening up his shirt and like rubbing on the bed, like, huh? Right. Yeah, and flashing locations. You're gonna be living here and here and here. You're so funny. I think you should do that in front of my baby daddy at work because you're sitting right next to him. Right? Yeah, she came down, the Aztec of magic. Mom, whoa, baby, love. There's a lot of love and a lot of happiness. Okay, mom, happiness and love and treats, turtle chips. She's just delusional. Is there a cowboy priestess? Psychedelics, why am you just call me and I just get the funny shit started on it. Yeah, that's how she talks. Yeah. Yeah, whoa, yeah, those are explosive talks, and I'm here to rectify all of it. I'm sucking as well. I had a body here one time. They try to put me in slavery, bitch. That's why most servants on the planet, they just block us from getting here. No, it was my cousin. She fell off. She was trying to fall. Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah, he has 3 kids, and one of them from a different baby mama. He got banished. That's enough. Some bitches today. That's it. She has time magic. Time. Like it happens in an hour. It happens in an instant. It happens now. It happens in an hour. A heart attack. It happens in a day. A shooting. It happens in an instant. Death. Um, it happens in an instant. Thank you. When it happens. And then she has another one. If it doesn't happen, it says if it doesn't happen at this time, woo, right. If it doesn't happen, at whatever time, and then this poison comes. Ooh. Okay, and then with this, it's like very intuitive, and then it just like it's this poison comes, and then it leads like a whole new set of like magic, two of them, poison sets. So it's like spiral, like one curl spiral is like a certain type of poison, two curl spiral, and like it's like all that like that. So that whole database gets tied to the spell, and it just keeps on going. Poison, yeah, good. Seems like you need to be rectified. You need something out of this world, bitch, because you're delusional. Let me help you. That's how they talk out there. Oh, Katomfe is like nothing stays in her body. She feels like she is dead and she just walks into a graveyard. Katumai is like my mind is not proper at all. I'm hella unsettled and I just expose myself constantly. That's what they use on her, Katumai. Yeah, like this lady in the Cambodian Indonesian community, they made her lose her mind. So, anyways, let's keep on going. Katumai. Yeah, they need that, but they need Katumai's mom, which is a Seminole herb, and that's kum kumtamai kumtamai. She's a Seminole, but she's really Azteca. She just likes kicking it down Mazteca. Whatever, bitch. Yeah, whoa. I'm still in Island time, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, anyways, yeah, whoa. There's nothing else in his mind but murder and chaos. That's what she has. There's nothing in her mind but setting you the fuck up and making off with your shit. There's nothing in his mind but friendly fire and you getting the fuck up out of here. There's nothing in her mind but keeping her job and working against you. There's nothing in his mind but to try to hide what the fuck he did so he doesn't get up in that duat. There's nothing in her mind but what she needs to do for herself right now. Right, and it's two things. Go Dikwasanai Irai and Sokanai to two people. Yaranai and Diranai. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, and he said what? There's also like there's a blue snake and there's like a purple snake. Whoa, her hand is vicious. Okay, and then we got the Vietnamese. Okay, we got the Katumai. We have that herb. And Vietnamese, those three herbs. The woolly mammoth, yeah, she's hella ridiculous. Something larger than life just comes out and destroys everything. Doesn't have to be physical. Wait, the most explosive thing you can think of that already happened will keep on happening until it fucking stops. Okay. Whoa. She has to spell the Twin Towers. That's nothing compared to what I will start. The most explosive. Yeah, she's like, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, she's like, yeah, whatever, bitch. Yeah, whoa. You know that type of shit. Like, yeah, what are you gonna do? Hi, Toriana. She's about to get out of jail. The most explosive thing that has happened. Yes. It's not allowed. That's the most explosive thing. Will keep happening. Happening until it stops. It will happen 3 times until it stops completely. And for some of you guys, it's only one more time. Ooh, will happen 3 more times. That was the last for me. There's one more thing that's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yo. Woo. Oh, somebody using for the feds, you're like, what is this new thing like space kids? They're looking for where all those kids in space went, because what happens, like if you fall off in space on your planet, like whole planets died because they on planet Earth they weren't doing what they were supposed to do because they didn't see, or somebody fed them Chiang. So their kids got put into a position where their planet was open because everyone died and people were coming in and out molesting them, spreading all the shit. So I took all those kids, Brandon's daughter, Doug's daughter, and a lot of you guys who had kids in space because you fell off playing with magic and like getting involved in nonsense because of Chiang and magic. I took your kids to the growing room so that they wouldn't have to be molested. Because I'm not going to be doing all that. And that's what they wanted, so they can have access to your kids to traffic them to the planet. And that happened with one high priestess. They brought her son as far as Mars. Everyone saw it. They teleported him right back. That's their plan, to use me to try to make shit to go get your kids in space so they can have designer babies. And these ones survive, and at least they're normal. I don't want to hear anything else about anything else. Get those holes off my planet. Thank you, high priestess. In an instant, a portal opens up that allows teleportation of any type to remove you physically. Oh, we need to bring 3 more planets down into this place, and let's attach to these 3 different air servers of their like specific like growth factor. Yeah, so that their growth factor and their vitality run all of it. My name is Arvid Dagozwan. Call me High Priestess Kwana. Like and that's like, and this is what she's doing. That's not the High Priestess, no, but if it's High Priestess Daisy, that means it's High Priestess Dragarazane. No, that's not her name. If it's High Priestess Dragarazane, because that's her face, that means it's High Priestess Imhotep. No, that's not, and that's how they started hella shit in space. Getting people riled up to go against me. That's not, that's not our enemy. That's Imhotep and Imhotep. Why would you tell us to attack them? They helped us out of slavery. And that's what these hoes were doing, wearing my base and going to go play masquerading. Thank you, Stephanie. And that's how she's talking about, oh, people playing in the dreams. That magic is from space. You can only get that in space. So if anyone's playing with that, that means that they put something on you to play like that in people's dreams, with just like using basic candle work and shit like that, or they think that they need ritual sacrifice to do that. So if you guys are seeing Stephanie in her dreams, it's because Stephanie knows for a fact that she's from space. She was switched at birth. She goes to meetings about how to destroy Letha's life and have sex with her brother and sister and like molest them and start hell shit with her kids. Okay. And you know me. I'm just been resting. Well, let's see. I heard that there have been tweets for people who are working. I'm always working. They don't know me, but they know me. They've seen my hand. Because Robert E. Lee in the Civil War, yeah, that amputation, whoa, bloodletting, and you have no limbs. Yeah, that's my hand. That is my hand specifically. Whole entire generations and races of people have disappeared from this planet. Have you not noticed something? Why do all of you guys look different all of a sudden? I have not seen a different type of white person. Yeah, because we're all dying. Now that's my hand. Certain foods you are white. Even species you are white. That's my hand. Call me. Yeah, High Priestess, I'm gonna call her. What? She's a psychedelic. Whoa, she's a real freak of the week. Whoa, Africa's free quiet. High Priestess of warfare. Whoa. Oh, man, it's explosive. We need to be talking like that. Oh, wow. Yes. Purple Serpent, she's getting everyone off the planet. Good. In the instant, it all just stops. And then there's another one. They all are in the same place at the same time, miraculously, and they just all die there. Well, they're on the planet. Aha, now there's another demon that we can open up with this speech. Put it right here on the planet. And it says here, in an instant, you allow a demon to come to the planet. You must accept the Akasha for the destruction it will create. I accept. Okay. You must realize that there are now 8 million Akasha that you own of the people that worked against you. You can do what you want with their Akasha. I'm going to put her specific speech for gang stalking, extreme suffering, complete decimation of your bloodline. She's the color of DNA for Black people. Oh, I didn't. I thought it was like just like getting a surgery. I didn't know. Okay. I own your Akasha, so here's an intelligence of death and timing. It will happen like from 1 day to 5 days, 8 million people. Okay, good. We have 300 and let me see, 400 now. No, yeah, we have trafficked 360,000 people to Russia to go die. We just get buried. Freak of the week is purple. Whoa. Yeah, one day. Own your Akasha. Let me be careful with that. Okay, freak of the week here. Hi, welcome to the Duat. And you're here alive. So thank you, High Priest, for doing that. Good, let it. I wanted to end up the karma. She created the last battle of the Civil War. Now, you see, I told you I just yeah, whoa. She's the freak of the week. Her mom's name is my name is Tufakwai Night. Tufakwai. It's like T Tufakwai 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 Kualu Kualu Yai Yai Tufakwai Kualu Yai. Like I'm one of their original Aztecas. Yeah, this is madness. Yeah, for us to end this war. My high priestess, that ended the civil war. You know what? She has 6 speech. One is ooh, one is no, and one is like a rabbit stomping her feet, and the other one is yeah. So I don't know. Let's okay. I like that. Okay. One is oop. One is and I oop. One is oh well. One is well whatever bitch. One is ha ha. But you have to do it in Shantae's voice. Ha ha. Right. Yeah, yeah. What ha ha. Oop. Okay, good. Oop is in an instant. 18 portals open up to bring down the master priests and priestesses of enforcement to this planet who only exist in portal form. They don't have physical form because they're too like volatile. Right. And that oop is in an instant. They come down. You guys like, okay, Daisy, slavery, I see, but what's happening? Because this planet should have went to sleep then. They kept on reactivating more magic after that. Hanifi using plants and rabbits and sacrifices. The sacrifice that they created to get people to go against Neferkapata, because they do that in space. They clone people's planets. They put water on you. You don't even know that you've been cloned and you're going through ritual sacrifice in space. You just ratchet bitches that are banished. That's all done. That all of that is done. That's done. Whoa. That and I that ended that. And then it says a portal opens to bring down a major. It's like a portal opens down of 28, and then on top of that portal of 28, it will then move into a specific concave shape of bringing down 8. After you bring that 8 down, they will then open back up in a convex space to bring down another 88. You're hella messy. Mom, mom, mom. So she's my mom. Whoa. That's why I'm saying I'm good. I have family. Oh, I'm doing my own thing here. It's like we're having family time. Oh, you're just intercepting. Whoa, who told you could sit at the table? Oh, go over there and go play with Rocky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the celebrities thought they were going to stalk and harass you so they can get this and play with everybody. Shit, that's why they keep on. Sister. You just thought about that. Now your pussy's leaking. Ain't no doctor for that. Now I'm not helping you either. So, oh well. Is in an instant, they find out that they have no allies. Everybody set them up. They were using this type of magic on me. It wasn't for one of my aquatic beings. The way that they were doing that was making fake bodies, fractalizing them in the air on the planet, and it wasn't working. They were just playing with different people to start a bunch of bullshit. Thank you. Thank you. Oh well, whatever, bitch. You get hit up hella badly, hella shit gets started in your life. It's actually a lot of control. I kind of feel bad for you, but no one cares. So that's another speech. And haha, in an instant you get like amputated or something like vicious happens to you, but you're still alive. But people like laugh at you because you deserved it, even though it's actually kind of treacherous and like weird and like wow, that's kind of demonic. Haha. And she came up to work with like she's missing like her hand, like bundled up, like, oh, I had an accident over the weekend, crying. Okay, well, please let's just try to finish this up before our staff meeting, shit like that. Whoa. Yeah, that's the unthinkable. That's yeah. I call the demolition man and supposed down as the so whoa. Let's go to this last one. And that's it's like it don't do me no never mind. You can do really whatever you want. It's like in an instant they do things that try to anger you. And that's okay because you're grown and you're mature. You just let it slide. It's called I Let It Ride. Nora Jones and Robert Glasper, she started hella shit with that. Right. So they don't do you no never mind. They don't do me no never mind. Like in an instant, a portal opens, they start a bunch of bullshit, but you see it all reverse and you're like happy about it, but you're also like, I'm actually busy, too busy to be bothered with that. And you actually get to choose like several different trillions of punishments for the enemy. Wow. Well, they don't do me no never mind. Let's get started. What? Oh, hi, Cash Dog. Hi, cousin. John. Yeah, hey, BB John quite nice. Whoa, BB John quite careful. Yeah, this BB John, she likes the serpent. She said it's against Quran, but yeah, it's enough. Whoa, who said that? Those are explosive talks and they're not factual. Who wrote that Quran? Yeah, she's such a. There's a purple Gabon viper. And damn, she's not on the planet. A Gabon viper? Oh, I need that. I'm gonna amp my serpent DNA 123, and that's why they try to exhume Armias's body so they can play with his DNA because Armias is a serpent in space. He's like black and like holographic, like green, and I'm like purple and like holographic, like a white, like okay, like he's like master warfare. And I'm like, oh, I like cute things and like science and math and numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, whatever, bitch. She still starts shit. So Armias went to go exhume his body, and his mom found out, so they can play with him in DNA laboratories, Nikki and them. Okay, well, I want a baby with that type of like DNA. Okay, good. I'm tired of this magic like reversing onto me. What the fuck are you talking about reversing magic? You just let it go. Don't you know who we are? Yeah, you're nobody. And you're like trying to use my energy, my blood, like you did when I was in high school to like get things, which is why you have nothing. So, anyways. Oh, 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 she's a baddie. She knows she's a 10. She's a baddie with her buddy friend. Yeah, me and this serpent. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, they like music like that. Like, oh, okay. They like trap music too. I like the intelligence of warfare. They really like that song, Disgusting. Disgusting. Yeah, whoa. I'm gonna fuck up some money. Yeah, let me see about that check at the bank. Whoa. It's like an impatient murderer hears a disgrace and handles it without people needing to know. Whoa. Whoa, that's half a South Central. That's half a South Central. Oh, an impatient priest or priestess just handles it. Whoa. They just move to the side. They just move and just stop. Yeah, they were trying to turn off like. So, anyways, they have like a whole thing. Oh, apes, they're at number like 1, 2, 3 for their fangs. And I'm like at 4.5 because I'm about to sharpen my fangs. And then there's like a bunch of animals around you guys. I'm about to like make them like go vicious. And a golden retriever can be vicious too. The third and the one. Whoa. I'll look up for this land to a decot. Whoa. Yeah, he's ready. Okay, so they just moved a plague, a blue plague, a bubonic plague. It's the least of their worries. It's just over. Okay. It says this one is a bubonic plague is the least of their worries. Whoa. Okay, good. Hey, you guys, so that's the magic that we're going to be calling down for this to stop. For the California Endowment, I'll be there tomorrow, and I want to show you guys something about like trespassing laws, right? Trespassing laws. Yeah, let's look into this. So when we're talking about trespassing onto private property, that's like, oh, I'm going onto their property with the intent to commit a crime. Oh, I'm not going onto their property with the intent to commit a crime. I'm coming onto their property with the intent to complain about a crime being facilitated on you. It's not trespassing. At that point, you're actually like going ahead and invoking you're invoking actually articles of the Constitution. And one of them is like the First Amendment and third. It's First Amendment, because I'm gonna help people. And then Third Amendment. Okay. And then there's something in the like Bill of Rights. You have the right to peace. Okay, but you have to handle that in court. Why should I handle it in court when the police are here? Don't you guys do that in people's house all the time? Well, yeah, you have to turn off like your cash register for today. Why? We're supposed to be making money because they said that it's making a noise. My cash register's not making noise. You're trying to steal and put an overlay. Well, you have to because we're here. That's what they've been doing at all the caniciaras and all the like taco shops and things like that to put overlays on their store because they lost all their money. Hey, what the fuck is this? Ask Martha Jimenez from the California Endowment. Right. Three types of trespass. Assaults, something like that, battery, what is the trust? There's like something called like it's like something called like the council ordinance. They thought it was like just funny, like, oh, for what? I don't know. Let me see, trespassing laws. Yeah, this is like different though. Yeah, because he watches my channel. Like when you're talking about trespassing laws, it's not like going up to the endowment and like complaining. That's not trespassing. Because why are you doing that? Right? You weird, sick, disgusting bitch with 3 kids buried in your backyard. Oh, right. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can just leave you alone. It wasn't that. That's not what it's about. It's not about like trying to traffic you or get your vagina or make you do your work for free for whites by stealing from like everyone's account and starting hella shit. Thank you. Yes, they drained hella like black and brown celebrities too who didn't want no parts of it. They tried to steal money from Lizzo. It backfired. Hella bitches got set up. Ownership of the property, and it's not because part of that is the U.S. Post Office, and which is a big ass battle with them in court right now. And then also too, because the California Endowment stole hella money from me and stole hella money from the state, they're actually considered like a library, like public land. So you need to go through a court ordered process. Thank you. To the defendant's intentional, reckless, or negligent entry to the onto the property. You walk through the door, tell the security guard, "Hi, my intentions are to call the police because the California Endowment is harassing me." Thank you. Lack of permission for the entry or acts in excess of a permission. Why would I get lack of entry into the building? Well, they said that harm and the defendant's conduct was a substantial factor or whatever. Stop coming into my apartment. Now there's something intrusion and trespass. In addition to unauthorized physical entry, eavesdropping, and wiretapping, an intrusion claim can be brought for lying or misrepresenting circumstances in order to obtain entry or exceeding the consent given for entry. Ooh. Okay, so what they're basically saying, misrepresenting circumstances. I just walked in, I said, da-da-da-da. I didn't lie. So it's not intrusion. I said, hi, Martha Jimenez is doing this and this and that. I would like to get to their legal counsel because she is. Oh, that's why I'm contacting you because you're the legal counsel of the California Endowment, right? Which is why you have no bar license and can't practice law in the state of California because you kidnapped and raped 4 lawyers that were fighting cases that your son brought up. And then you switch their children at birth using police officer number, I think it's badge number 34059. Encroach. And unwarranted or unlawful. It's not unlawful if you're going there with documents and stuff like that, right? Several people that work at the California Endowment building are on the registered sex offender list. You're encroaching, and that's unlawful to be entering a building like that, a public building. Thank you. Stealthy or usurpation of another's rights or possession. Yeah, they're doing that at my apartment now. Yeah, no, because you're doing it at my apartment now. They're doing it at my apartment right now. So, because the endowment has paid 2 people to stay there to run the dream machine and to traffic 2 women from the cartel out of that building. Okay, good. So let's just make sure we're on the same fucking page with constitutional rights. You fail to or refuse to leave private property after being asked to leave because of you're doing the 4 aforementioned things. They can only ask you to leave if you're doing the 4 aforementioned things. Well, she's not here again. Okay, well, I'll call the police and make another report and then we'll leave. Okay, that's all you can do. Somebody did that for 4 days straight. Martha came down, here's your check, and that's enough. Just leave. So I'm gonna come there every single day with these printed out. Here you go. I'm gonna give a copy to the police until you stop and until you turn that off and get out of my building. That's it. Until this turns off that the California Endowment paid for and they're stalking and harassing the entire Black and brown community and indigenous community, you're done for. Good. Turn that shit the fuck off and get away from my daughter's head when she's sleeping. Right. Right. Trespass is knowingly entering another owner's property or land without permission, which encroaches on the owner's privacy or property interest. Necessity. Woo, necessity. There you go. And that's how you find legal documents that really help you with a lot of shit. And 6 people just got out of their fucking charges. The endowment just drafted up with drama so they can rob their family's cartel and farm. So necessity. Necessity is a defense to above property towards trespass to land, trespass to chattel, or conversion, but it isn't absolute. Meaning like absolute is like when they're saying that it's like, oh, there's like a little bit of leniency here and there based on like what is going on, right? So like necessity, okay, you came onto her property and shot her. Was that necessary? Could you talk to her first? Yeah, but they did this and this and this and this and that first, and my daughter went missing. Okay, that's fine. It's absolute then in this instance, necessity. And this is where we get people that went to law school and they don't know what they're doing because they're actually clones and fucked and sucked their way throughout school. Bop, 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 bop to the top, right? She's popular. Every nigga on campus done fuck with her, right? And now that's how you got your legal degree. And a Black nigger bitch that doesn't know much and she stole all that from white women. And I told you they're gonna find out about our herbs. Oh, those are in Africa too. Oh, I did. Oh, right. So then what ends up happening is, right, I know you're ugly, and that's why you're sitting next to my baby daddy mad. We don't need to listen to this because you're like a 65-year-old white woman trying to get the body of a 31-year-old Black woman to try to have sex with a grown-ass man who's 36 years old and can make his own decisions without period blood and drama at work. Oh, well, I just thought that if I put it in the coffee at work, then, oh, okay. At the FBI? Wow, bitch, that's explosive. That's the unthinkable. You sound stupid. Let me help you out. It seems like you need to be rectified and rearranged. And it seems like there's 30 hoes that are just mad that my high priestess is lit and they want me to not be lit. But guess what? I got my own intelligence, bitch. So why don't you get the fuck up out of there? Right? It's like some whole like they stand on your planet and like, let's hide here by the water and hide here by like where people get their food and hide here in their children's classroom. So then we can play like this and that. It's just like nonsense. So, ooh, okay. So it says right here, the defendant is protected by the privilege of private necessity to enter the plaintiff's property if this is necessary to protect themselves, the third person there, or the third person's property from serious harm, and there is no less damaging way. Oh my God, thank you for the security guard at the endowment who's not watching my channel because I gave him a handout. Because you know that they can track that, right? Do you want to say something on record? Yeah, because that other lady sitting next to you knows, and she's like, oh, Martha, he's watching the video. Because you just turned your head on camera and you're on camera at the California Endowment at 3:49 p.m. and they have access to that security footage. Thank you. I would like to say on record, I didn't really know what was going on. If you come here every day, we just call the police, but because of this law, nothing can happen. I don't know what the endowment is doing, but I don't want to be involved in that. You could go tell her. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I want you to go watch that video, Mercury Wars. You saw that. Like, what's that about? Because in real time, you can see the high priest and priestess kicking back error codes from space when we're coding. Why would you be playing with the black woman that's a lion and she has fangs and she could talk to snakes? And I can see that too. Right. And then she's coding and they're talking from a different planet that's invisible and it's called Mercurizer, but it's Mercury and only Virgos and they're all black people. And why the fuck didn't we know this? And why are we playing with white people when we can have a better planet and they don't have to be here? Now you see, hey, priest. So, anyways, remember 3/5 compromise. You're 3/5 a human, especially when you demote yourself and playing with pedophilia and playing with children. You're only 2/8 a human. Whoa, that's crazy math, right? What was Pythagoras talking about? Nothing. He was just talking about how to basically like have sex with your mom and still try to be intact as a being. Right? They said, oh, the Holy Trinity, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. That sounds like messy, and Pornhub and CPS. Landowner has no right to eject or expel a trespasser or trespasser property to trespass as long as the emergency aroused necessity continues. If the trespasser leaves because of the landowner and gets injured, the landowner is liable for damage to the trespasser or their property. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Okay. So I can come every single day because it's necessity. It's a law. Is this a federal law? It's a law. Thank you. Oh, let's go change this in the background, like divination. Let's go change the law so we can like do this and do that because Plum Jack needs things. It's not about my investment firm. It's about what? We are white. We're supposed to be having money. Thank you, high priest. Yeah, we know what it is. Thank you. Thank you, Fat Joe. We know what it is. Thank you, Benzino. We know what the fuck it is. What it is. Thank you. Ice Cube. Thank you, high priest. So that's done. So now if you guys want to go ahead and cause a bunch of drama, just sit there on the couch. Hi, here you go. A landowner has a privilege to use reasonable force to stop a trespasser's entry onto the land, but if the landowner causes serious injury to the trespasser who doesn't threaten the landowner with harm, the landowner will be liable for the trespasser's injury. Okay, so if you try to even come near me with drama, okay, I can get arrested. Thank you, Rabanta, who's drafting up hella charges because something else just came out with that check. Thank you. So that's all you guys need. I'm gonna post this into the comment section so you guys can have this. Wow. And I used to do like free legal like cafe like every like month, like legal cafe, like, oh, you guys can come in and I help you guys out. And that's another reason why they played with my Patreon and try to delete my channel. Because I helped a lot of people. And then I ended up with I didn't end up with nothing because I helped people. I ended up nothing with my money stolen, and then drama so that Stephanie can feel powerful because yeah, just because I'm like having sex with my trying to have sex with my son and because I had sex with my brother and started a bunch of bullshit doesn't mean that I'm not special. No one said that, but you are special. You're supposed to allow, aka somebody that has like a big ass portal function in their head where they don't understand anything at all, period, in any dimension. Oh. And now I'm gonna fill that portal with something called common sense. It's a chemical sequence, right? And awareness, it's a chemical sequence. And there's also something called boundaries. It's a chemical sequence. Oh, so that's why I'm always like touching on people and being like weird sexually. Oh, I didn't know that. You should have just like told us that and fixed us. Who Martha Jimenez? That's her talking. But there's people who have their limbs amputated. Hey, high priestess. Yeah, hey, hi, brother Asuko. Hey, I'm right here. I'm looking at you. Hey, he's just resting because he's getting ready for his surgery because he knows for a fact that he's gonna like be back, you know, getting things together. He's already taking his supplements. Perfect. Use that spell for your water too. Thank you. It's okay, brother Asuko. I'm right here. He's like, okay. You can hear yourself on my YouTube channel. Thank you. Yeah. Oh no, they think they're gonna think that they're special. They can walk again, and that they're miracles and stuff like that. No, I actually have 2 kids. I just want to be able to hold my daughter because I guess this is my daughter or not because she has blue eyes and no one in my family does because we're Spanish and we're dark skinned and there's a white baby with blonde hair. So I just want to be able to play with my kids and my son and just live a normal life. I don't think that there's anything like extraordinary or extravagant about that. By the way, I like the California Endowment office when they're not there. I think that's a great place for us to start this like healing. Yeah, when you get legal codes. Well, according to this penal code, and according to this, and according to this, Los Angeles trespass laws. Yeah, yeah, they must merely do more than enter without authority. Thank you. Until you're done, I'm not done. Until you stop waking me up with white women screaming, I'm ready for my gift. Talking about some, oh, are you wearing lingerie today? Well, I wonder what you're going to be putting on perfume. I'm following you. Like, isn't this so fun that no one believes you? Because everyone's seeing this. All you keep on getting shot at. Oh, yeah. Like shit like that. Are you and Leon having sex today? I think that's just like funny. Like sitting there, like with like a glass of wine. Like I'm supposed to be thinking that's funny because they're tying shit to people's eyes. Hey, why the fuck would you even start some shit like that? Right. And they owe me money at court. Those are the people that worked my court case. Remember Kichi? She was being a troublemaker. Yeah. So years later, it was just because we were playing with people's kids and we don't want that to come out with Daisy. Because we were doing a bunch of ritual sacrifices that started a bunch of conflict in her life and everyone found out it was death rituals on kids. Did enter the property without plaintiff's permission. I didn't enter with or without their permission because they didn't say anything. If your answer if your answer to question 3 is yes and answer 4, was it necessary or did it reasonably appear to be necessary to enter the land to prevent serious harm to a personal property? Yes, 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 yes. Thank you. If your answer to question 4 is no, then answer question 5. Okay. If your answer to question 5 is yes, then answer question 6. Okay, thank you. What are the name of plaintiff's damages? Nothing. Okay, good. So right there you go. So this is like what you like answer. Like these are trespass, affirmative defense, necessity. This is what you answer. Okay, who would have been like harmed? All the dozens of kids that you keep on kidnapping and raping in the name of sacrificing them to play with me with magic. Oh, ooh. And the fact that people are calling me like, hey, Daisy, a bunch of kids are going missing in my town or my city. Is there something that like you know about this? Okay, good. And to get that little girl out the hospital, because there's a little child that is in the hospital. They put like they injected her with the sleeping thing because she was hella screaming like about like raping, stop touching me and shit like that. No, she hella screamed. She's like, I'm not a woman yet. And somebody went shooting down over there. That's what I'm talking about. And they uploaded all of us to that. So we were like hearing like that little girl get molested. And like some like, well, I'm not even gonna say the rest. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I didn't really read the law, but you're supposed to be a lawyer. Right. But you have Castle Redmond going and raping people and kidnapping people. Like, okay, he could just work for us that way. Ah, okay. Great. And remember, what would be the immediate harm to anybody? I didn't see that because Castle, ooh, you remember this 37 file. Whoa. Oh, yeah, I forgot that we actually have somebody on staff that's like actively kidnapping and raping people and have 3 women at Jeff Center Circle held hostage. What? Thank you. So you can play with spell work because your pussy fell out, Lennox Jones. So here's a culmination. They have her phone and computer tab. There she is on YouTube. There we go. Here's a culmination of over 50 images that are synchronistic and premonitions as clues to the murders Castle Redmond did and tried using my energy to hide. 37, right? Oh, they're not going to believe that. They're just going to think that you're just mad. Actually, where did you get that Harry Potter? Like, why would you send That's just a coincidence. And then 37, right? Sounds about white. And isn't that not a 37 right there? This is actually divination. There's a lot of gossip and drama going on because of what got exposed in documents because people are starting to mush shit. There's a big ass war because people have been trying to email you and it's kicking back. And then there's something about somebody trying to like remove that like ad altogether. Well, you just saw it and now you didn't. So now you know what they're doing. So you guys saw that. Thank you. You saw it. Now you didn't. I'm not on their Wi-Fi. That's T-Mobile. Yeah. And about $180,000 to kidnap and rape people that they gave Castle in the last like 3-4 months. Right. So just know if I'm not getting messages from you, you're not emailing me, I'm just gonna put death over your head and you can leave. Right. You can leave. Right. Because I'm getting attacked because you're not doing your job. Right. Me and Leon are 2 people out of millions on this planet, and we're mainly the only ones doing the work, a lot of the work with the hood that helped us. So those of you guys who have like access in your office and shit like that, you're not doing your job. Good. People, yeah, look all these court cases up and stuff like that. Da, 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 da. Perfect. So I'm gonna print these out and I'm taking them to the California Endowment. Good. I already emailed the police officers, all that. Yeah. I did. Mm-hmm. Whoa. Let's start camping in front of the endowment. I can stay there all day. We're close. I can stay here all day. I'm gonna get like a little table. I'll bring my chair. I'll just sit right here all day until it fucking stops. You're delusional. Bitch, are you fucking stupid? And you're sitting here playing with everyone like that, like, oh, they'll just have to do this and do that, feeding everyone Chiong. They switched the entire meat supply out for the whole entire county of LA to glamour them to like gang stalk me. So everyone's like eating hella pernil, eating hella like human meat and shit like that. And they took all the good meat and chicken and kept it for themselves. You guys, that's it. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the ask because that's done for. There's an email going out again. I don't care. I want a check in my account. I have Truist. You already know that because you stole hella money from my bank account. Thank you. So right, and everyone's looking into that. Right. And it got snatched out of his account because he's like negative like 5K Castle, and he's like looking for an EBT card and trying to figure out, well, can I just use her EBT card? Don't I have a restraining order on you? Yeah, you do, but I just thought that because I didn't see it. Yeah, you did see it because it got served to your house. Oh, no, it's not. If you have a restraining order on somebody and they keep on playing with you, you go down there and be like, hi, I just want to let you guys know you're violating your restraining order. Whoa, yeah, that's somebody she's about to get ready. I may see you tomorrow, sister, because I'm about to be there early in the morning. Public necessity. Yeah, because this is what's happening. So when the police come tomorrow, yeah, I didn't know that because I'm supposed to be a police officer and I should know all the laws, but you don't because you're there to rape people's kids, stick your dick into people's kids, start hella shit with people that don't want to date you, start shit with niggas that don't want to date you. Oh, you don't want to date me? Okay, well, I'm gonna start a bunch of shit at your job. Right. Hey, oh, 1800. There's 8888. Let me, oh, man, hating. Oh, it's 4 p.m. Atlanta time. Something's about to go down in Atlanta and somebody's about to get murdered. 2 police officers are going to get murdered back to back. And that's going to be it. And it's going to happen in the next 2 days. And they just wanted me to divinate on that. I don't know who's doing that, but I feel like it's something about kids going missing and somebody starting some shit. Anyways, you guys, that's all I have. Thank you for watching tutorials. I'm going to take all those like, we'll start going underground because like, people want to see different things. We're on Patreon already. I'm going to be doing a bunch of stuff on there. Let me get the reading started for the month and let's move forward. I just want to tell you guys this for the readings. You guys don't know like how much I go through just to get those readings put out. Like literally they try to rip like my divination channels out of my hair and out of my body for me to divinate. And it's like really a drama, like divinating, like open up those channels because a lot of people get exposed in those Zodiac readings. It's the shit that comes out. Just get my picture. I did want to say that it still does work, you guys. What's that thing called? Whoa, warfare.io. It's still there. I forgot about, why would you forget about that? Isn't that how this got started? That's what I'm talking about. This is the magic I'm using. Oh, the warfare.io doesn't work? The Google site that you... Okay, the warfare.io is here. Yeah, and it was this soulmate warfare that started all of it. So that's how everyone got with their twin. We do have twins. We have like soulmates all the way up, and we're tied at DNA. And we even have a shared body and kids already. And you guys mean to tell me that you destabilized the chemistry between me and my twin, and even had soulmates shooting at each other and beefing with each other, because so that they can go fuck on white women, and then we can go do what? Be like attacked and trafficked by white women that want your uterus. And oh, okay, Daisy, thank you. I have a gun. Thank you, High Priestess. Yeah, use it. What's that law called? It's like called necessity. Thank you, Veronica Ingram. That's your granny to that servant. Wait for you to call me. Come down here. I got some food for you to eat. Stop eating them chitlins. Whoa. We vegan out here. Whoa. Let me call the pastor. You need to be right. It's still there. All of it is there. Separation warfare to like separate people from your energy. You can separate false twins. You can separate false relationships. There's no such thing as a false twin. Now, Daisy, so who is your twin? Because you said this and this and that. There were 3 motherfuckers that are going to prove Zodiac magic. All of them have an Aries placement, a Cancer placement, or a Gemini placement, or an Aquarius placement. My Saturn's in Aquarius. Me and my baby daddy were both Cancer rising, 12th house in Gemini, or Cancer as well, depending on what month or what deacon that Cancer sign is in. And then Aries, just hella delusional or out of control. But Saturn in Aquarius, for me, is actually like it's Saturn Aquarius, but it's like more like Saturn in Gemini. And then my baby daddy has Saturn in Sagittarius, but it's more like Aries because of the placements are all off. So you mean to tell me that you guys were both getting attacked by enemies, and you talked about the Zodiac fuckery? I did. When people play with magic like that, that bitch Maria has a Zodiac placement in Sagittarius, and that's Leon Saturn sign. That's why he stopped talking to her. And then he found my channel and found everything out. I was like, oh, so you were playing with Daisy's energy? Are you doing magic on her, like blood magic? Because you're straight wearing her energy. She's like, I have my own energy. I just came up at the feds. So why didn't you tell me about Daisy the whole time? And you were her babysitter years ago? That doesn't matter. I just thought that we were like connected. You were eating Daisy's umbilical cord. You went in her house and got one of her tampons, and you were playing with magic to glamour me at work. You put period blood in coffee that you brought from like space that's actually meth, and you fed it to everyone at work to go against Daisy in a fake ass investigation that you started. Well, yeah, but I just thought that we were mates. I know who my mate is. She's tall, I'm tall. We're both evil. So what the fuck are you doing? So then Jermaine, I'm not involved. Sat down, Drake, I'm not involved, even though I made a song about you. And then Castle, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not stalking Daisy and still doing like love spells on her and going to Coach Pam on International Avenue saying like, well, I didn't know the truth after I took 3 bitches there to go get death spells put on you. And then I met my twin. We're both Leos. He is an Aquarius moon, I'm a Libra moon. On a good day, he's an Aries moon, because that's there as well, because they share an intelligence. That's not a good thing. Let me make every Aries an Aquarius and every Aquarius an Aries. So every nigga is a star. And let me make every Libra a Roger that's Aquarius. Yeah, well, I think I want to be more bitter. It's not bitter, it's just more tactical. I'm gonna put a spell on you. I find ways to be wicked and delusional, like my enemy. So, right. So then what ended up happening was me and my baby daddy, how do you know we're twins? So how do you guys know you're mates? Because when they started attacking my baby daddy with magic, like something like alerted me in July and August of 2021. Something happened to my baby daddy. I think it was like August, September 2021. For sure. August, September 2021. 3 months. Yeah, it was September 2021 when somebody fed him something, and I started like doing like candle work. I was like, I know I have a mate, a twin, because all this stuff is happening to me. I feel like something's happening to him, and I started doing work on him, and I mentioned it on my YouTube channel, which started a war. And my baby daddy, like, that's when we like met. When they opened up that virtual reality thing and started a bunch of bullshit, I was like, oh, okay, that makes a bunch of sense. Why I keep on getting stalked and harassed? But look at our charts. And we're both in Kemet, and we're both everywhere. And I have a system, you have a system. Oh, we're both dandelions? I'm the female one, you're the male one? Oh, that's dope. I figured something fucking stupid was happening in my life. Because I was just like, I twitching with knives and fire and like explosion, and the other like, okay, like patience and a clock. I'm like, okay, figuring what is fucking, what is, he's like doing something, and I'm getting very fucking just like, kids. And then like a serpent popped up and she started talking mom, and everyone like was talking to her too. Her name was not, we just called her Nagini, and that's actually her name. And okay, she's like from space, and she started talking mom. Okay, and she was a talking serpent. I was like, okay, yeah, that's dope. That's how it started. No, and that's my daughter, Gargazan Roma. Nagini's she has a body. She's just like takes her serpent form and goes in her Komodo form to like set bitches up. So they don't know whose family is setting people up. Now bitches know how did this blow up, because they thought I didn't know about Tianazu, aka who they call Hydra, or that Leon didn't know about Tianagwazur, aka who they call Leviathan. So now I'm getting mad about Ophiuchus. Keep on going, mom. Yeah, hi, baby. You're talking serpent, but I love you anyways. We're walking to the store, mom. Do you think I'm like is it like a joke? Do you think I'm a joke in like a broken English accent? No, baby. Love and happiness. Getting very angry. There's a talking serpent, but she's cute. I love her. She's a great companion. I feel normal. She's more normal. Yeah. It's like, oh wow, okay. I kind of figured something was wrong, because why do I keep on reading these books, and why are you in my dreams? Okay, and I'm still not getting angry. You do what to my baby daddy? Okay, yeah. I figured I was gonna get very angry. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. Jermaine and Drake and a bunch of other motherfuckers have patience and happiness, and yeah, love, and I don't pay attention to that. And mommy's not cussing, just happiness, mom. What's going on? And my baby using magic too and helping me, like flaming me up with fire. Can you help me out? Because I just felt like maybe, okay, that's my companion. Like I worked so hard, and maybe like you just get a serpent that talks to you and she's happy. Didn't know that was my daughter, like trying to tell me, mom, they're doing like magic on my mom, and like what's going on? She's like in my classroom, like talking, but she's on YouTube, because that's what was going on. Disrupting everyone's fucking life. And then a portal opened and everyone saw everybody knows him. What's up, anyone from DC? I know that black couple, they're like tall and Daisy. I know where I know you from. Okay, I'm still not angry. There's a lot of bullshit going on, and now I know why there's a bunch of old hoes stalking me in my young body. Still not angry. Chemical surfer, still not angry. What the fuck did you do in my umbilical cord? Still not angry. How the fuck did I get that crazy ass bitch as like a parent and a rapist as a father? Still not angry. Still just, mom, hi baby. You want to come lay down? Okay, mom, we'll sleep here. Playing with my daughter. Oh, you have different forms. You have Komodo form and Dino form. Are you so cute? Mom, okay, baby. Tutu, but from the crucible. My name is Ingrid. I go say, I go cross. I need God. And like, you know, go ahead, because I'm like, I go out and I want my body back. Still not angry. Tutu, I remember that book, The Crucible. Still not angry. Still just trying to maintain 2 years of this. Oh, my grandma. Hey, grandma, mama. What happened? They said that they didn't do a good burial for you. That's a lie. They did this and that. La 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 la. Let me teach you what, mommy. Okay, so you can help yourself. Okay, mama. Thank you. Still not fucking angry. Why is my grandma talking from the dead? I miss her though. She's crazy just like me. But I saw my grandma, and I mentioned it on YouTube. I saw a dragon. I saw my grandma with a bunch of women that were young and old. One of my last videos on YouTube before I got offline. Still not angry. I saw him in the truck. My grandma right here. His voice booming. Who's playing with my granddaughter like that? Still not fucking angry. Why am I on this planet? Leon getting kidnapped and trafficked and a bunch of other shit going on with my baby. Baby brain chill. let's just still maintain. Right. For the police watching this, oh, she's not mentally unstable. No, you're mentally unstable. You're sticking your dick in kids. She's actually annoyed. And you're patient and you shouldn't be. This is actually really bad. La da 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 da. Mom, hi baby. You have a certain body too. Oh, that's great. Who's your mom? Well, my mom is your mom. We're from here. Okay, getting teleported. And why am I not in my bed, or what is happening? Leon's right next to me, and then every night we come together and different beings that look like us are talking to us. This is what your face looks like, and this is what I look like. Hi, Aaliyah. Hi, Daisy. Well, you just have to know that this is gonna happen. Armaya says this, we're still fighting a war. Armaya, before I stab you, why is this happening? I couldn't tell you, Daisy. I need you to help me out. I just couldn't really tell you. You need to help me with this magic Lauren put on me. Okay, brother. Let me make you an angel, Temperance. Hey, Milan. Milan, what's going on? What are you doing here? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, sister, I miss you, though. Still trying to maintain. Hey, Daisy, they shot me in my head. I'm just still trying to talk to you. Help me, though. Okay, now I can talk to you. Daisy, just go to sleep. I'll tell everyone everything that's going on in the city, okay? I'll wake up in the morning. Daisy, is that you? Hey, Tamila, are you okay, cousin? Yeah. Well, how did this get started? Still just trying to be patient. Mom, hey, baby, the magic. Ima type of Kim. The Margarisa and Leon. Astrology and Spanish. I knew something was happening. Just being patient. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not extreme. That's not that bad. Aquatic body. Oh, now I see why I was always watching Animal Planet. Planet a Rabbit. Angel. Angel, why are you? Oh, hi, Daisy. And Angel's talking to me. My rabbit. She's a white rabbit. We had a white rabbit and a cardamom rabbit. Rose and cardamom. They're mates. I had rabbits that were mates, and they had babies. We got them from the same place. They were mates. And still just being patient. Hi, Angel. Okay, let's just start acting crazy like mom. Damn, she's not like that. Is my baby like that? What's real? Wow. And how did they they stuck into my apartment, get dead chemical. I was just being patient. I was just there's a part of me that was just quiet, I was sending emails just okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay, talk to Fonny, okay. Interview with Fonny's office, okay. Just one thing after another. Okay. Where's Tiana at? Hey Daisy, they put me in jail for another 2 weeks. Okay. Hey Daisy, I'm not at my job right now because of something happened. Because they were doing way too much, and I beat somebody's ass over you because something came out with them trying to assault me and my baby daddy went down or something. Okay, hello officers, good agents getting kidnapped. A few of them passed away. Okay. I'm still on the patient. Hey, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, so you didn't tell me that you had the body. Okay. Now even more fun. PNC. Wakatazi. Oh, that's what Pokemon is. Patient. Quiet. Just every day, just patient. Handling is so much. I've been so disgusted. I almost died because I wasn't beating the fuck out of you to stabilize my energy. Thousands of children. Why are you kidnapping and killing those kids? I was walking with every chemical and every mushroom and every fake reality. Patient, I pray the court. They just oh, you know what it is. What's a big ass? I did not fucking. And she knows and went into a lab to go get testing done to keep me in. Oh, well, people are just going to say she's not successful then. They won't say that. They'll just say that she didn't want to work because I was getting sick from the virtual reality. And like, why the fuck would you be tying like that type of technology like to somebody's eyes and like constant sound all day? It's like you're trying to invoke something. And yes, that's the chemical sequence for those tears. Sister, I didn't cry in any of it. You lied and said I molested my students. I didn't say anything. Two of my students died because you. I didn't even cry. I didn't say anything. I just you molested my students. You what a grown ass. Leon had no idea she was 10 years older than what she said because he's a Pisces in the glamour space. That blew open a hole like Jupiter. That started a war so vicious. I have to see. I just have to see. And then here comes people saying, and here, the Iceland, this lady's better than guys. Oh, she should be taking her clothes. This is what she just. Daddy, starting shit. Here, but it's okay. Like I got rid of that. Okay, how anything? It's like okay, the teleportation shop on the planet is closed because of slavery. Fuck, how do I open this up? I need. It's not just me. I have to do another one. But my baby daddy's out of commission. He lost his. Okay, I can get it. And my daughter's seeing all kinds of shit. She's like 14, 15. Okay. And then I'm calling on the high priest, and the priest, and they can't hear me because when I saw a woman, she can walk that shit. And Atlantis is right there. Okay. So now, so we had to cast the judge. Okay, let's inject another thing in her body because she's like watching in real time. Okay. Hella sick, hella tired. What's wrong with my skin? Why am I like feeling like hella emaciated? Why? What's going on with this? I feel like hella like weird. How my clothes are getting too big for me. Like shit is like going left. What's happening? When is this gonna stop? 250,000 children in Brazil. Hey, what is this? You guys had a miracle with the virtual reality. Why? We just found in torture chambers 21,000 children. Hey, you know, they did that to my question. What is it? It was hey, rob the whole cartel. Hey, high priest, your stuff is over there. Hey, high priest, lock up. Hey, high priest, don't go down there. They're gonna kidnap you. disgusting. You have to die. You're too disgusting to explain it. I said, okay, you want me to tell the sister? I'm not. Okay, what do you want me to do though?